Hi.
Hey. My name's Dee.
I'm Kayne.
And we're from whysocial, and today we wanted to cover off how we've managed to grow our team. And we'll probably talk to you about how we've done it in both the different businesses, because they've been very different.
Yeah.
Do you want to start?
No, you start.
Okay, so in our first business, the way that we did it initially is by outsourcing overseas. Is one of the strategies that we used because we couldn't physically afford to get a staff member in Australia. It just wasn't within our budget, but we needed to be able to grow our business so then we could actually get someone from Australia, if that makes sense. So outsourcing was a great option, and you can get a VA or people to help you from overseas for around $5 US, $10 US, just to give you an idea. And within that business, we also were able to do something that we called energy exchange. So this helped us tremendously, and it also helped the other person that we did this to. So it was for people that couldn't afford to come into the studio, or they wanted to just, lend a helping hand. Then they would work a couple of hours in our business, and they would come to the studio.
For every 1 hour of classes that they got, they gave us 2 hours of their time.
Yeah.
So that was for things like cleaning the studio, things like getting people booked in for trial classes,
phone calls,
social media, phone calls, like anything that we didn't really want to do, we would just energy exchange it.
Yeah. So
that was free labor,
really well for us, and it didn't cost us anything.
Yeah.
And I think that was just.
It was a game changer.
Yeah, it was.
It was a game changer.
So made it easy.
If you can think about in your business, is there anything, like, are you in a business where you offer a product or a service that isn't going to cost you that much to give it away, right? Or to add an extra person in. Sorry. And what you do is you, because it's not going to cost you much, then, or it's going to outweigh the labor cost. Like if you were to get them to work for you, it's going to be cheaper, right?
Equals priceless.
Yeah. So you outsource in that way. Okay.
Now, in our current business, the way we've been able to do this is we definitely have a lot of contractors overseas. Like, we've outsourced a lot overseas, copywriters, video creation, VAs.
Video creation we've outsourced. Copywriters we outsourced not so much overseas for cheap, right? It's more so we've outsourced to people in the States that are high-end copywriters, obviously. What Dee's mainly talking about is more so video stuff that's not really to be honest with you, it's less on the lower end of the skills and of the conversion side of things, like the images and stuff like that, and the banners that you see above and below this video. They're important, but they're not as important as the copy. So we don't spend a massive investment on that stuff because it's not really that important compared to copy.
We have spent money on actually sending someone out to do our video content for clients. So that's been great. And that's just kind of a really win-win scenario. Like, he loves the extra work. We love working with him. He's local. He just makes everything easy.
We don't have to go and do it.
Yep. And then we have also done energy exchange within this business. So we've done that in two different ways. So one person needed coaching, like business coaching, but they were great copywriters. So we actually did an energy exchange with her. We give her business coaching and she writes us copy hour on hour. And then the other one that we've been able to do that with, just in a training perspective, is we've trained a guy to implement the ads for us. And in exchange, he's helped us.
Yeah, so obviously we're
implementing ads.
Yeah, so we're training him on all of our strategies and how we do it and how you create successful campaigns and optimize everything and get a really good return on ad spend for clients and everything like that. And in order for us to train him, he just implements what we need. So obviously, to start with, you can only really give him the stuff that's repetitive and not too technical. But
Slow
then once he's
process,
got that
but-
process down, then you give him the next one and the next one and the next one. So
Up until they're competent, and then you're like, okay, you're part of our team, now we pay you.
yeah, exactly right.
So yeah, there've been a couple of strategies. Definitely, guys, look at energy exchange, get creative with it, see how you can use it in your business, and then just look at ways. Don't hold on to things. Like literally, we've got a bookkeeper, we've got an accountant. Like we don't like that shit, so we get rid of it. I would definitely encourage you to do the same.
100%.
Anyway, if you've got any questions about how you can outsource anything, pop them in the links below, or even how to manage your outsourcing process, because we've done it heaps now. Bye!
See ya.